Alright, so let's talk about finding the slope of the line. So the first thing on any line on a graph, you need to find where 2 points are on that line. So we have one right here at 4, 6. There's 1 point. And we have another one here at negative 1, 2. So to find your slope of the line, it's always going to be your change in y over your change in x. And the way you can think about that is y goes up and down and x goes left and right. So you're going to rise, so how much you go up or down, over how much you run going side to side. So in this line, we're going from 2 to 6, so we're going up 4. Up 4 is a positive 4. And then we're going over, we're running to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From negative 1 to 4 is 5. And since you're going right, that is a positive. So our slope of this line would be 4 over 5. Alright, so here's another line. And again, you start with finding 2 points. So there's a point. And there's a point. And so, again, it's going to be your change in y over your change in x, or your rise over your run. Alright, so it doesn't matter which way you go, you just have to go from one point to the next. So if I go with this point on the left, I'm going to go down 2 units to get from a 5 to a 3. So down is going to be negative. So we went down 2, so that's a negative 2. Now we're going to go over. We're going to the right, so it's going to be positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is a positive 5. So our slope for that line is a negative 2 over 5. And you can tell that your answer is going to be negative just by looking at the line. If the line is going down as you move to the right, then it's going to be negative. If it moves up, it's going to be positive. Alright, so let's do one more example. So on here, again, first up, always identify 2 points. So we have a point right there and a point right there. So remember, it's your change in y over your change in x, or your rise over your run. So here, we're going to go up 2, and then we're going to go over 1 to the right. So now we have a ratio of 2 over 1, and this ratio can actually be simplified because 2 divided by 1 is just going to be 2. So your final slope of that line is just 2. So anytime you can reduce your ratio, you should.